How you doing? I'm back again today, day 5. I spent a little time watching the NFL Combines today, and I just thinking about these very young men making a huge leap into manhood by demonstrating their capacity to the world. I don't compare myself to them, but I will say that it is sometimes unnerving to think about how many people may see this video and what kind of legacy these videos could actually leave behind. I'm kind of proud of myself at the same time to say I'm doing it. I really like that. I'm actually doing it. There are people who know who they are, who know why I'm doing these videos, and also know that I'm talking directly to you. I want you to see it in my eyes that I really feel from the heart that these things that I'm going through and trying to do are possible for anyone. I want you to stop and think for a second about all the opportunities, just like these young men in the NFL Combine have experienced, where you could have just put your best effort out there and really set yourself apart from all of those around you. And maybe your life would be in a completely different place. Today, you can start doing that. Today can be the first day that you compare yourself to those guys and really start to jump forward and set yourself apart from everybody else. That's what I plan on doing. That's one of the things that I'm doing these videos for, to be able to set myself apart and make things happen that I haven't been able to do so before at a larger and higher level. One other thing, today was announced the iPad 2. I will be getting one of those. I have a little problem with the one that I have, though. Not that it's a bad iPad or anything like that. It's just, if you got it, get it. But be fiscally responsible when doing so. Hopefully, I can sell mine for a decent price and make the difference up with getting the new one. And then that kind of offsets my cost. But some people don't have it like that to be able to do that. And all I can say to you is, if you decide that you want to, figure out a way to make it happen. Legally, of course, but figure out a way to make it happen and then go for it. Just like doing things for yourself. You have the ability to do these things. Do not be your own worst enemy. Next, people have the ability to handicap themselves by their sad stories. Everyone has had something in their life that may have been not as pleasant as they would like it to be. Everyone has at some point in time. However, there are groups of people out there who embrace those thoughts, embrace the negativity, embrace the woe is me mentality, and let that be their crutch that they become addicted to having and prevents them from doing anything in the world because of whatever it was that happened so long ago. It's not easy to let it go. For some people, it's damn right impossible at that moment in time. But as somebody once told me, if you can let it go for a second, just for 1 second, you can let it go for a lifetime. So think about that today. Think about what you can let go. Think about those things that you're holding on to that are holding you back. Let them go. Let them go for a second. Let them go for 5 minutes. Let them go for an hour. Let them go for your life. And move on. Do things differently. Breathe a sigh of relief that you put it behind you. Join me. Let's start today. Letting go of those things that held us back. Letting go of those things that don't empower us to do anything different. It could be a thought. It could be a habit. And in some cases, it can be a person. You decide and you determine what happens to you and when it happens. You determine what power you give a thing or a person over your life. You have the ability to design your life the way you want it. With God's power, of course, behind you, nothing's impossible. Think about it. Let me know what you think. Thinks, thoughts, whatever. Let me know what your thoughts are. Uh, Thank you for taking the time to look at the videos, and thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your subscriptions for those of you who have subscribed. And thank you for all the parts of the world that you're coming from. I'm really enjoying some of the feedback that I'm getting, and it's making me a better person. And hopefully I'm doing the same for those who are watching. Thanks.